Hello friends, hope you're well. Welcome to the Electro Report. We have some pretty electrifying news for you today, so get charged up. Okay, enough for one day. I've said enough, I know. So today we have Tesla stocks hitting new records, Sydney Seaplane expanding, charging with ads, electric Mazda for Australia, and Toyota's new all-electric vehicle announced. Thanks for jumping in. Make sure to like this video if you did and subscribe to support this channel and be notified of future videos. Let's roll the intro. Tesla is going from strength to strength all the time, but what they could do is lower the prices of their EVs in Australia, because even though we saw an uplift in EV sales by like 23% this year around, the numbers are still low, and with little options it's difficult to go green. Nonetheless, Tesla has sold stock to raise 6.75 billion Australian dollaroos, and at the moment shares are around 850 Australian dollars, making Tesla the 6th largest company on the American stock exchange. Elon Musk took a break from memeing on Twitter and said, "That's our current plan, to just trying to spend money as quickly as possible in a way that is sensible and yields more value than it costs." The entire stock sale was done and dusted in one day. The company is about to ring in 2021 with a war chest estimated to be around 20 billion American dollars, which the company plans to use to fuel expansion plans. Now, Tesla shares have rallied 650% so far in 2020, and 15% of that has been attributed to the movement of the stock after it was announced that the company would join the S&P 500. Now, Tesla is a behemoth of a tech company. Hopefully they can deliver on all their promises. Next up, we have Sydney Seaplanes, who so far had only one fatal crash in 2017. Not much else is on their Wikipedia page, but it could soon expand in a positive way. The company, which operates 5 seaplanes mostly from Sydney Harbour, said it plans to expand its fleet by as many as 4 more aircraft and begin operating commercial battery-powered flights. There are a lot of barriers to cross with battery-powered aircraft, and as long as you fly during the day, you have unlimited fuel, right? Nonetheless, the weight might be an issue too, so starting small might be a good idea. June this year in the US, a modified Cessna Caravan 208B, which can take a maximum of 9 passengers, took off from a farmland airstrip in central Washington state, making it the biggest ever commercial plane ever to take off and fly all on electricity. While it was only for 30 minutes, it drew in a crowd of onlookers who clapped and cheered because it didn't crash. So what's the benefit? Well, apart from zero emissions, the cabin noise is reduced by 75%, and maintenance has only to be done every 10,000 hours instead of the standard 3,600 hours. Now, Sydney Seaplanes are in the process of getting permission to convert their planes over to electric and are looking to be up in the air by 2025. I have linked a Sydney Morning Herald article below. Next up, Adelaide, and the city is in for a treat full of ads. Now, not in a negative way by any means. Ads are what run the internet. If you don't know, the internet is literally powered by advertising. It is the fuel that binds us all together online. Jolt Charge, who is an Australian electric vehicle charging company, will create a free EV charging network for Adelaide. Jolt won financing support from the Australian Renewable Energy Agency to trial 21 free roadside electric EV charging spots. Obviously also powered by 100% renewable energy. So what's the catch? How is it free? Well, the payment is your attention. The charging spots will feature integrated advertising panels, and they will give you 15 minutes free charging, and if you want more, you can pay for the additional boost in power. A really good move to make the lives of electric vehicle owners easier and hopefully entice more people to buy an EV. And on that note, new electric vehicles to arrive in Australia. This time around, it is Mazda. They have announced that their all-electric MX-30 will arrive in Australia in mid-2021. This is separate to the release of the hybrid variant of the MX-30. Now, this announcement follows the Japanese car maker's sustainable Zoom Zoom 2030 strategy, first announced in 2018, and of course it has to have Zoom Zoom in it, or it's not Mazda. Now, personally, I love the way the doors open on this vehicle, very cyberpunk. Hopefully it doesn't have the same amount of bugs. Now, Mazda says the MX-30 takes about 3 hours to recharge on a 6.6 kilowatt AC wall charger and around half an hour on a 50 kilowatt DC fast charger. Future-wise, I expect more and more pop-up cafes to be purely rechargeable stations. Coffee and cake while you fast charge your car. It'll be a very different experience to filling up your car with petrol. It'll take longer. The MX-30 is powered by a 107 kilowatt, 271 Newton meter electric motor on the front axle and boosts a 35.5 kilowatt lithium-ion battery pack mounted beneath the floor. As for range, the MX-30 is capable of up to 200 kilometers on a single charge according to the World Harmonized Light Vehicle Testing Procedure. So you come home, plug it in, the next day it's good to go. Doesn't sound too bad at all. Finally, Toyota has announced a new all-electric SUV. Now, don't get your hopes up about it coming to Australia anytime soon. Toyota has yet to launch an all-electric vehicle outside of China either. Now, Toyota in the past has not been very fond of all-electric vehicles, but due to market forces, they now have to. There are no images of the vehicle apart from some sort of black and white drawings, and this is more of an announcement to the investors to say, hey, we're doing this all-electric thing, don't worry about it, keep investing with us, we're going to do what the market wants. And on that note, we have to end this episode. Thank you very much for watching and jumping in. Let me know your thoughts below. Make sure to like this video if you did and subscribe to support this channel. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you all in another one. Bye!